Okay, so this is the fake lip kit. It actually comes in with the box as well, and they've put this horrible sticker on the front, which is really, really annoying. But otherwise, it looks fairly similar. The font looks a little bit different. I don't have the boxes for the original ones anymore, but from what I can remember, the font just looks, I don't know, it just looks a bit weird. But otherwise, first impressions looks, yeah, pretty good. So in the lip kit, obviously you get the matte liquid lip. This one says True Brand K, and you've also got the lip liner, and you know, it looks fairly convincing. And then for the authentic one, I don't actually have the lip liner, I only have the matte liquid lip. So what I'm going to be doing is comparing the formula and just the feel overall with this one. This one's brown sugar on authentic one as well. So I'm just going to compare like what it looks like and the feel of it all. Let's first move on to the lip liners. So I know the lip liners are all sort of like consistent in terms of the font and everything, and I can see that they've done pretty well, except I think the fake one kind of looks like they've overdone the boldness of the font, and it's also got a number at the end, 164A, whereas the authentic one doesn't. Not sure if that's like the old batch had numbers and stuff like that, I'm not sure. So what I love about the lip liners is that they have this mechanism where if you just push down gently, it kind of holds into place, but if you push down a little bit more, it kind of locks it into place. The fake one pulls out nice, but it doesn't actually lock, and I found that if I press too hard, I've dented the tip of the pencil. So now let's move on to the matte liquid lips. So I've got the authentic one here. As you guys can see, it's definitely more of like a warmish tone brand. Still quite dark, but definitely you can see the tones different. Whereas the fake one, you can see it's definitely a lot cooler and darker, like maybe 2 or 3 shades darker. So this is going to be quite interesting because I find True Brand K quite dark on the lips already. So this is going to be quite interesting. Now, because I don't have the authentic lip liner in True Brand K, I'm not going to test it out on the lips because I think that's just going to be quite unfair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand. So for now, I'm just going to use a lip liner from a different brand and then move on and apply the liquid lipsticks. So I am a fucking idiot. I completely forgot to click record while I was applying the fake one. So I'm just rubbing off the fake and the real one on the bottom lip. So I've got real, fake on top, and as you guys can see, it's pretty much the same, but I'm going to show you guys the application as well, hence I'm removing this. But I have to say, they are equally as hard to take off, like authentic and fake, so props to that. So again, I'm going to be applying the authentic one on this side. It's got that definitely strong vanilla scent. As you guys can see, it glides on really well, very pigmented. It's just a joy to use, really. It glides on really well. Okay, moving on to the fake. Now, when I first opened this, it smelled like chocolate. It's weird. Like, it's trying to be vanilla chocolate, but it smells like chocolate. It is so weird. Now, as I was saying before I found out that I wasn't recording, this thing is quite... Oh, hold on there. Oh well. This one is quite patchy. The fake one is applying a bit patchy. It's like, it's not as opaque. Yeah, it's not opaque. Like, it's not really covering a lot of my natural lip color, so I'm going to try and build that up just to see. Yeah, I don't think it's liking that, because every time I apply another layer on the wet bit, it's just taking it off. Okay, so the liquid lipsticks have dried, and verdict when it comes to color? They actually dry down very, very similarly. Like, up close, I can see this one is definitely more warm toned and it's not as dark. This side is definitely more cool toned, a little bit darker, but from afar, it pretty much looks like the same lipstick, to be completely honest. In terms of opacity, this one covers my natural lip color quite well. This one, I can see there are some like patches, like it's quite patchy. But yeah, those are what I can see so far. Okay, so I'm not going to wear these lipsticks out and about for a few hours. I'm just telling you guys what it looks like already, and I think it's a fairly close replica. Again, I'm not a big fan of supporting fake brands, but you know, I can see a lot of people getting duped by this, to be completely honest. Okay, now let's move on to the lip liners. Now I'm just going to be comparing the texture and the feel. So this is the fake one. quite pigmented, glides on really well actually. So again, this one is brown sugar, an authentic one. It's not as creamy, which I think is good because you'd want that in a lip liner. So I'm just trying to smudge that out. And that fake True Brand K has smudged a long way, like it's really smudged. Whereas the brown sugar has smudged as well, but you can still see the outline of where I actually applied the lip liner. So I don't know, some people like to feather out their lip liners, some people like that harsh line. I prefer harsh line. So there you guys go, that is another round of real versus fake on the channel. So now that I'm holding them both, I've just realized that the fake one is also a little bit bigger, like the tube itself, and you can definitely feel the quality of the plastic or the acrylic glass or whatever this thing is made of. It's different. So, you know, just by looking at this fake, it is a scary good fake. Like I can see a lot of people getting duped by this because, you know, a lot of people have done reviews saying that some of the shades aren't, you know, as pigmented, and it's true, like some of the shades are not as pigmented like the authentic ones. So some people might assume that this is just one of those shades that's just not applying quite well. Like if I hadn't had an authentic one and I just bought this one, I would just think this is it, because based on reviews, that's what I've been hearing. So how can you avoid buying a fake? Just check out the prices, like compare it to the Kylie Cosmetics website, see how much of a difference it is. Like if it's on sale by a few dollars, it might actually be on sale for a few dollars, because a lot of people, what they tend to do is buy a lot of these products on sales, like when she has her sales on her websites, and then sell them for relatively close price to the authentic one, or they sell it a little bit more expensive. So I think those ones are a good indicator they might be authentic. Definitely try not to buy from eBay if the seller does not have like a really good rating, and make sure you read all the comments on their profile, like if you guys are going to be buying from eBay, because I know it's so hard to get some of the shades from her website because they're almost always out of stock, especially when she has sales and stuff like that, because, you know, Kylie Cosmetics is one of those brands that's very hyped up at the moment. So there you guys go, that is another round of the real versus fake here on the channel. So if you guys are interested in these kinds of videos, there's going to be a playlist down in the description box down below and linked on this screen. So I do comparisons of like fake and real products you can buy from eBay, AliExpress, and obviously I buy the authentic ones to compare it to each other. And yeah, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!